Hello, everyone, and welcome to week 4 review, where I am going to be honest with you all and let you know how these seedlings are doing. Just as a reminder, this is my first time doing this, so I am not giving advice. I'm just merely sharing my story, and hopefully it can help someone else along the way. Okay, so here we are with the seedlings. We have the marigold here in row 1. There are some Roma tomatoes here in this row and in this row. And as you can see, I have a few that are doing very well and that are excelling. And then there are a couple that have not, well, they're making progress. They're not doing as well as the others, but they're making progress. Oh, and a correction. This one right here is marigold. I just planted that one yesterday. But the rest of those are Roma tomatoes. The shishito peppers are here in this row, and they are doing very well, as you can see. They have made a lot of progress since last week. And then the next row here, we have the beefsteak tomatoes in this row. And just like the Roma tomatoes, you have a few that are doing better than the others, but they're still making progress. And that's what we are hoping for. Here we have, in this row, I have poblano peppers right here and right here. And then in the back are beefsteak tomatoes. And then here in this row, we have one of the poblano peppers. And then the rest of these there are green peppers. And then here is a row of marigold. And then these are the seedlings for the sage and a winter savory. Oh, look. Okay, we have something that's coming up. I am so excited about that because this is the first time I'm seeing something. I've been waiting for something to germinate for those. So that is good. Yay, germination. So one thing that I have been having some issues with, and up here, I have a couple of marigold that I just, here and over there, that I just planted those yesterday. So nothing is sprouting yet with those. And I have only 2 golden nugget tomatoes, and they're not looking the best, y'all. I am hoping they're gonna pull through. And I'm rooting them on. Gold nugget tomatoes. But right now, I don't know what's going on with them, why they're not looking as well. I have gone ahead and I am starting some seed for a couple of more of these, and I need to dampen this paper towel, and I just take some of the seeds and put in some paper towel and then put in, as you can see, a Ziploc bag to try to help the process along with those tomatoes. And I do that for about I guess 24 to 48 hours maybe. And so then I'll be planting those, and hopefully we can do good on some golden nugget tomatoes because I really want some of those. All right, so here on this row, I have a couple of other shishito peppers that are doing well. And then bell peppers and poblano peppers. They're doing good as well. I'm just praying that these peppers continue to do as good as they are, because it looks like I'm going to have a few plants of those to plant this year, and I am excited about that. Then here on the bottom level, we have the oregano in the back that is still doing well. The marjoram right here in the front, doing well. What is that? German thyme, still doing well. And the sweet potatoes, look y'all, we are starting to get some growth on those even more. I'm so excited about that. These are the Covington sweet potatoes. That one, I'm still waiting on. It looks like it's doing a little something as well, but not as much as this one yet. But we are going to believe that both of these sweet potatoes are going to multiply great for us. The basil is doing well back there in the back. And it's about time to probably separate those. Creeping thyme still doing their thing. And honestly, with the creeping thyme, y'all, I am probably going to end up scattering some seed where I want them to be. Because when I went outside and looked at that area, I actually want more growing than what I have here. But at least I know that they are germinating and doing well, and I'll plant these outside too. And then the chamomile. Chamomile is doing very well. So far, so good on everything except those gold nugget tomatoes. And we're going to believe that they're going to do well too. One of the things that I know I can do better that would probably help these plants more is the grow lights. This one is very good. I love it. However, the area that it covers, it only covers like a 2x2 area. So I should have gotten a bigger one or a second one, and I have ordered another one. And so hopefully soon I will be able to put it up so that, because this area that I have here, it doesn't look big, but it's more than a 2x2 area. And so that's one thing that I would recommend, is that if you're going to start from seeds, make sure that you have everything that you need. And having that additional grow light, I believe, really would have helped just cover more area, which is why some of the plants have been doing better than the others. Which is also why I have kind of rearranged, especially down here, I've rearranged where some of the seedlings were to try to help the production. Like these, they were originally on the side here. So I swapped them out with where those that are doing well are. And I'm hoping that will help them. I won't have to worry about that so much once that other grow light comes in. And when I did, I'm gonna be honest, I got super excited when I started growing these seeds, and I had several seeds growing. Instead of getting rid of those that weren't maybe looking so well, I was like, everybody's getting a cup. And I'm gonna have all these plants because I don't like getting rid of a good plant. And if I have too many, then I'll just give it to someone. That's what I would rather do. And so I had more plants that did well than I had lights that could help them get to where they really needed to be. And so in my excitement, it probably didn't help the plants as much because they could take a little bit more light. And that is why we are going to get that very soon. And one thing that we're also doing is I have shared the link to this light and the other grow light in the comments. So if you want to see and look into it and see if maybe it's something that you want to use for yourself, please feel free to look in the comments for that information. And yeah, hope it helps you out.